Kristin Star, and this belatedly is the video for day number 220 of my Song a Day project. And the song that I'm doing is Stars by Grace Potter and the Nocturnals. I lit a fire with the love you left behind, and it burned wild and crept up the mountainside. I followed your ashes into outer space. I can't look out the window, I can't look at this place, I can't look at the stars. They make me wonder where you are. Stars up on heaven's boulevard, and if I know you at all, I know you've gone too far. So I can't look at the stars. All the times we looked up at the sky, looking we could fly. Now I'm all alone in the dark of night, and the moon is shining, but I can't see the light, and I can't look at the stars. They make me wonder where you are. Stars up on heaven's boulevard, and if I know you at all, I know you've gone too far. So I can't look at the stars. Stars, stars, they make me wonder where you are. Stars up on heaven's boulevard, and if I know you at all, I know you've gone too far. So I can't look at the stars. That was my audition of Stars by Grace Potter and the Nocturnals. And they're actually a band that I never liked anything by before then. I mean, perhaps I'd only heard one or two other songs by them, but I just did not like their stuff. But then that song is amazing. It's kind of like with Train. I had no use for them before. Did not like their stuff, but then they have this new song, Angel in Blue Jeans, and it's very, very catchy. So it's good not to be completely prejudiced against a group or artist because you don't like their pre-existing stuff, because sometimes they might come out with a song that is pretty awesome. So Stars definitely fits that bill. And it's interesting, it is the second song called Stars that I've done so far in my project. And I did not pick them because my middle name is Star, but I also did Stars by Roxette. I think the Cranberries also have a Stars, but I don't think I'm familiar with that one. But anyway, it's a really great song, and I do wonder if they intentionally did like Stars because they're Grace Potter and the Nocturnals, but perhaps it's just coincidence. And I don't know if anybody else sees it, but I think that she looks a lot like Heidi Klum in a lot of the things that I've seen of her, Grace Potter, that is. And by the way, the shirt is just coincidence. I didn't intentionally wear a Harry Potter shirt for a Grace Potter video. But, this is another rather new song. Apparently it's actually from 2012, but I forgot to mention the other day when I was saying that the Charlie XCX song was one of the only new ones I did. I had done Human just a few days before that, and that was slightly older, but still rather new. So I've done maybe a handful of songs from the last, like, 2-3 years, and this would be another one of them. And just some circumstantial comments, although this seems like an everyday disclaimer. But, one, my voice is still a little hoarse, although I don't think that it detracted from this song. It seemed to work okay with it. It's not too bad, but it's not totally at its best. But hopefully the song sounded good regardless. I mean, with certain rock songs, a hoarse voice doesn't necessarily detract from it. But, so anyway, hopefully that sounded good, and I did use the camera with the better mic, which is actually the older, less fancy camera. But so hopefully the acoustics and everything are good. That is a really amazing song, and hopefully I sounded good on it. And also I am on a bad schedule still. Not quite as bad recording-wise as with the previous video, because it's only like midday into the next day. But as far as the editing thing, I had hoped to get through editing 2 videos in the night, but I just did not have the wherewithal to do it, and so I've fallen further behind. This is probably a record backlog since the hard drive issue a couple months ago. But so I'm trying to keep these shorter so I can catch up, and I hope to have the chutzpah to work on at least a couple more of those within the next several hours, and hopefully get at least one, if not two, videos up per day for the next few days so I can be caught up soon. I am keeping them shorter, but editing is still a pain in the tuchus. I mean, I'm obsessive compulsive about it, you know, like I'll like take out like breathing noises and like stutters and stuff that, you know, aren't really a big deal probably, but you know, but I'm sort of a perfectionist with stuff like that. But anyway though, so I am still working on editing video 215, and this is video 220, so I've really got to get back on top of that. But hopefully I will be soon. Perhaps I'll be close to being caught up by the time this video goes up. Hopefully. But anyway, so once again, that was my rendition of Stars by Grace Potter and the Nocturnals for day 220 of my Song a Day project. As always, thanks for listening, and please check back often. I'm Kristin Star. Peace.